class, the first thing you need to do is you need to go to aplusstudents.com. You need to go to the website. Once you're on the website, you need to go select math as your subject. This is a grade 1 math lesson, and the name of the topic is subtraction. I'll give you the chapter number and the lesson number. The chapter number is 5 and the lesson number is 13. Chapter number 5 and the lesson number is 13. The name of the lesson is Related Subtraction Facts. Okay. Hi, welcome to the class. So we are doing subtraction, that is chapter number 5 and lesson number 13. Let's have a look at what the questions are telling us. We need to find the subtraction related facts. Some options are given to us and we'll need to find which one of these options will give us the answer. Okay, so let's look at the first question. I'll just realign this. Okay, which is the related subtraction fact for 7 minus 2 is equals to 5? Okay, that would be our question number 1. So what we need to see over here is if we subtract 7 minus 2, that means if we have 7 and we minus 2, can we write it in this manner? 7 minus 2 should be equals to 5. Agreed? But if we look at all the options over here, let's start off with the option which would not be correct. We don't need 7 minus 4, right? Because over here only two options are answers, 2 and 5. That means this is incorrect. Can this be correct? 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. We do have the number 2, but we do have number the 5, but we do not have the number 7. Agreed? That means we need to find something which has 7, 2, and 5 in it. Similarly, this option, that is, it does not have 7. It has a 7, but it does not have a 2 or a 5, right? So what we are looking for is 7 to 5, the reverse equation, right? That means the last option that we have was the correct answer. We already knew what was the correct option. I'm just going through this, okay? So in this case, what we can say is if 7 minus 2 was equals to 5, right? Then 7 minus 5 would be equals to 2, right? If we are subtracting 2 from 7, that was 5, right? How can we complete this? Let's look at the comparison. If this was 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If we subtracted 2, we got 5 as the answer. But if this was 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If we subtracted 5 from it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we got 2 as the answer, right? Hi, Solomon. So in related subtraction facts, what we need to write is, we need to give the reverse of the given equation. Like 7 minus 2 would be 5, then 7 minus 5 must be equal to 2. Do we agree? Okay, let's have a look at another example. We'll try to do it differently. For the next question, it says, which is the related subtraction fact for, just a moment, please. In question number 2, these are the options that are given to us. I'll resize, okay. We have to find the fact for this. Question number 2. So what should be the answer? It says 9 minus 4 is always equals to 5, right? We agree on this. And we need to find the related subtraction fact. So we have to look at the option which only has 9, 4, and 5. Hi, Precious. So if the question said 9 minus 4 is equals to 5, so which one of the options have should be the subtraction related? See, it has, let's look at the first option. It has a 5, it has a 4, but it does not have a 9. Agreed? Second, it has a 9, but it does not have a 5, it does not have a 4. The answers might be true over here, but what we are looking at is we are trying to find a subtraction related fact for this given equation. Okay? For the next one, 8 we don't need, 3 we don't need, right? Because in the given equation, 9 minus 4 and 5, we only are looking for the numbers with 9, 4, and 5. So what we can say in this one is 9 minus 5, we have the 9, we have the 5, and we have the 4. So the subtraction related equation would be related subtraction fact for this would be, if we subtract 5 from 9, it comes out to be 4. Agreed? Perfect. Thank you, Aram. What we are looking at is same numbers but different arrangement. Okay? For the next question, what we are looking at is, it says, just a moment, please. Okay. I'm trying to copy this. Which is the related subtraction fact? Yeah. For the next question, it says, if the question says we need to subtract this, let's resize. Let's let this be a question number 3. It says 2 minus 0. 2 minus 0 means if you have 2 pencils or if you had 2 candies, you subtract a 0. That means you did not eat anything, right? You did not eat any of these candies, right? So what we need to do is we need to look for the same numbers. We have the numbers 2, 0, and 2. Okay, what we can see is we have the 2, but we don't need this 4 and 2. Agreed? We don't need the 3, we don't need the 3, but we still have the 0. 3 is not given in the question, right? 1 is not given, only 2 is given to us. So what we can say over here is the subtraction related fact for this given statement, 2 minus 0 is equals to 2, should be related subtraction fact should be this, because we have the 2, we have the 2, and we have the 0. So if we subtract 2 minus 2 should be equals to 0. Agreed? Okay, great. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay. For the next question that we have, it says, which is a related subtraction fact for 6 minus 1? Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay, let's try to simplify all of these first and let's see what can be their answers. If this is the question, they're asking a subtraction related fact for, let this be a question number 4, right? Semi, let's put Solomon. We have the numbers 6 minus 1 would always be equals to 5. Let's confirm if we have the numbers 6, right? They're saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 minus 1 should always be equals to 5. You can say that is perfect, right? So now what we need to do is we need to look for the same variables. Anything with a different number will not be answered. We have to look for 6, 1, and 5. It has a 4, it has a 2. It cannot be the answer. We have 5, we have 1, but we don't need the 4. We we have the 5, but we have the 7 and 2. That means we don't need this either. So what we can say is in the first option, we have all the possibility. We have the 6, we have the 5, and we have the 1. That means the subtraction related fact for this given question, that is 6 minus 1 equals to 5. That means if we have 6 numbers, 1, 5, 6, if we subtract a 1, we're left with 5. Then related subtraction fact for this given equation should be 6 minus 5 was equals to 1. Okay. For the next question, it says what we need to see is that this was 6 minus 1 equals to 5. 6 stays in its place. 6 stays in its place. Only the position of 5 and 1 are swapped, right? The next question we have, it says, just a moment, please. They're asking us which is a subtraction related fact which is a subtraction related fact for this. Eight minus 1 would always be equals to 5. Let's confirm. How do we say 8 minus 1 equals to 7? We can write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we subtract 1, we are left with a 7. Agreed? Okay. So how can we do the subtraction related fact? What we have to look for is the same numbers 8, 1, and 7. Agreed? So we need to find related subtraction fact. Let's see. In the last option, we have a 8, but we have another 8 and 0. This is not possible. Agreed? Then we have a 7, we have a 1, but we have a 6. That's not required. Okay, Precious, do we agree? Then the third option says 9 minus 7 is, we don't need a 9. We need a 7, we don't need a 2. This is not possible. That means the first option that was given to us would be possible. because we have the same numbers 8, 7, and 1. So the subtraction related fact 8 minus 7 is always equals to 1. That means in the question, sorry, in the question they were asking us to subtract 8 minus 1, which was equals to 7, right? If we swap the positions of 1 and 7, that means we can get the answer. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Adam. Having a look at the next question. Okay, so let's try some more questions. Now, what is given to us is just a statement is given to us, right? And we'll try to find the subtraction related facts ourselves. For question number 5, what they're saying is, what is the subtraction related fact for, okay, question, I'll just make a copy of this so that I can reuse. Okay, if this was our question number 6, and they were asking us, what is the subtraction related fact for 9 minus 3? Okay, I'm giving you an incomplete statement. If I'm saying 9 minus 3 is equals to something, right? I'm missing some information. And once we find this information, we'll try to give the subtraction related fact for this. So in order to find 9 minus 3, we can write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And if we need to subtract 3 numbers, that means we are left with a 6. Agreed? So once we are trying to find the subtraction related fact, related subtraction fact, what we do is we swap the positions of the two numbers, the interchange positions. So what we can say is the related subtraction fact would be 9 minus 6 would always be equals to 3. Okay? Okay. One more thing we need to remember. We are focusing on related subtraction facts, but the sum of the two smaller numbers. Sum, that means addition of 3 and 6 would be equals to 9, right? So in subtraction related facts, the smaller numbers when added together would always be equal to the larger number. Okay? Let's have a look at one more question. Which is the related subtraction fact? Question number 7. 8 minus 5 would be equals to something, and the answer is not given to us. It's a missing value, and we need to find the subtraction related fact for this given equation. What we need to do is, first we have to find the difference of these two numbers. What is the difference of 8 and 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus 5 means we need to subtract 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are left with a 3. So when we need to find the related subtraction fact, what we can say is the related subtraction fact would be 8 stays as it is. Only the positions of 8 and 3 is swapped. That means 8 minus 3 would always be equals to 5. Hi, dear boy. Thank you, dear boy. Let's try another question. Let's take a bigger number. And if I say we need to find the related subtraction fact, if it says 10, sorry, it says 10 minus 3 is equals to a value. We need to find this value, then we need to give the related subtraction fact. So how do we find 10 minus 3? We know that, yes, Adiboy. Okay. What we can do is we usually 10 minus 3 would be very easy, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What we do is we remove three numbers. We are left with a 7. We can say 10 minus 3 was 7. Then the related subtraction fact would be 10 stays as it is. We simply swap the places of, agreed, where the sum of these two smaller numbers would always be equal to the larger number. Okay, moving ahead. Let's have a look at another question. Let me just see how many questions are there in the test. If there are less questions, we will do the test questions first. Okay, no, there are very less questions in the test. Perfect, thank you, Adeboy. 10 minus 7 would always be equals to 3. Okay, question number 9. It says find subtraction related fact for, if the given question is 11 minus 9. 11 minus 9 should be, okay, we can write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If we need to subtract 9, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We should be left with a 2. Agreed? If 9 was subtracted from 11, we are left with a 2. For the related subtraction fact, what we do is we simply swap the positions of the smaller numbers. That would be 11 minus 2 should be equals to 9. Okay? Thank you, Precious. So we can always verify this. We can write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. If we subtract 2, we are left with a 9. Agreed? Let's have a look at more examples. Okay, Mike, the question says, let's find, the next question would be, this was question number 9. Let's try question number 10. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's do question number 10. In question number 10, it says, which is related subtraction fact for 3 minus 1? If the given question was 3 minus 1, and we had to find the related subtraction fact. Okay, 3 minus 1 should be, if we have three numbers, 1, 2, and 3 numbers, if we subtract 1, we are left with a 2. That means all we need to do is we need to replace these two numbers, interchange their positions. Whenever we are doing related subtraction fact, we swap the position of numbers and we get the answer. Agree? This is not a difficult topic because it's already given to us, right? Later on, when we'll move ahead, we'll do addition and subtraction together, right? So once they are together, then it would be a little tricky. For this, we simply just need to give the related subtraction facts. So if the next question says 11 minus 6, what should be 11 minus 6? Can anyone help me out? What is 11 minus 6? Perfect. Thank you, everyone. 11 minus 6 should be equals to, we know that if we have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. If 11 minus 6 would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, we are left with a 5. So the related subtraction fact for this given question should be 11 minus 5 should be equals to 6. All we did was interchange the positions of the two smaller numbers. 6 and 5 are interchanged and we get the answer. We can always confirm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If we remove 5 numbers, 5, that means we are left with a 6. Agreed? Okay. For the next question, it says, which is the related which is the related subtraction fact for, if we say this is question number 12, and we need to find the related subtraction fact for this given question, and this given question can be 12 minus 8. What is 12 minus 8? Perfect. Thank you, Adam. What about question number 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. If we need to remove 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we are left with 4. Great. So if we need to find the related subtraction fact, then the related subtraction fact, what we simply need to do is we need to interchange the smaller numbers, and the answer should come out to be, if the given question was 12 minus 8, that was equals to 4. Then it should come out to be 12 minus 4 should be equals to 8. How can we verify? We write the numbers till 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. If we remove any the last four numbers, right? The largest four numbers, the answer comes out to be 8. We can show. Okay. Let's move ahead. Let's have a look at a few more examples. The few more examples would tell us that. Okay. For this given question, question number 13, if I would say 13 minus 0 should be equals to something, right? So what should be the answer? 13 minus 0 would be, if we have 13 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 13 minus 0 means we are not subtracting anything. We are subtracting a 0. So whenever we subtract a 0 from a given number, we are left with the same number, right? So what is the related subtraction fact for this? This should mean 13 minus a number. We swap the positions of the two numbers. That means 13 minus 13 would always be equals to 0. Perfect. Thank you, boy. How can we verify? We write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. If we subtract 13 numbers, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We are left with nothing. That means we say 13 minus 13 is always 0. Agreed? Okay, let's try some more questions. Maybe double digit numbers. Okay, let's say if we have the question, because the test only has 5 questions, right? So I'm just trying to do more questions over here. Thank you, Ediboy. We need to find the related subtraction fact for 7 minus 4. We know that 7 minus 4 would always be equals to, if we have the numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If we subtract 4, we're left with a 3. That means the related subtraction fact for this given question should be, we simply need to swap the positions of 4 and 3. So what we can say is 7 minus 3 should be equals to 4. Agreed? Thank you, Ediboy. 7 minus 4 is 3 and 7 minus 3 is 4. Right? Perfect. So we write the numbers, we can confirm 4, 5, 6, 7. If we remove 3 numbers, we are just left with a 4. Moving ahead, if for question number 15, if it says 15 minus 8 should be equals, what is 15 minus 8? I'm trying double digit numbers, right? Just to see whether we can do that. Those. How to confirm? If we write the 15 numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. What we need to do is we need to find the related subtraction fact. Before finding the related subtraction fact, they have given us a variable over here. We don't know the answer. First, we'll try to find the answer. 15 minus 8 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are left with a 7. That perfect. Thank you, Solomon. No, this, your answer is correct, but your subtraction related fact is incorrect. Thank you, Adaboy. You cannot, you wrote, I'm just giving you your example. 8 minus 15 is equals to 7, right? This is incorrect. 15 stays in its own position. Only the position of the smaller numbers is interchanged. Okay, we cannot do this. That's not possible because 8 minus 15 logically at your level is not possible. Thank you, Solomon. I think that was a typing error, right? So the related subtraction fact would be 15 minus 7 should be equals to 8. Let's confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Let's remove 7. 4, 5, 6, and 7. The answer comes out to be 8. Okay, thank you. For the next question, it says, which is a subtraction related fact? Question number 16. Let's try to find 10 minus 7 should be equals to a number. Agreed? So what should be the answer if we have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? We need to find the related subtraction fact. Erim, which question are you doing? We are doing question number 16. And question number 16 says 10 minus 7. Yes, thank you, Solomon. So we would be left with a 3. So the related subtraction fact for this question should be, what we were doing was, it was 10 minus the number 7 was 3, then 10 minus 3 would be equals to 7. Agreed? Thank you. So we can always confirm, we can write the numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we subtract 3 numbers, we are left with 7 over here. Agreed? One more question. After that, we do the test. Okay. Question number 17. We need to find the related subtraction facts for 9 minus 5 would be equals to a missing number. So what is 9 minus 5? We can write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If we remove 5 numbers from it, we are left with, thank you, Araboy. Thank you, Solomon. Thank you, Aram. 9 minus 5 would be 9 minus 5 would be equals to 4, right? 9 minus 5 always equals to 4, and the related subtraction fact for this should be, thank you, Attaboy. That would be 9 minus, perfect. That means we simply need to swap their positions. Should be equals to 5. How do we confirm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are left with 5. Agreed? So let's try doing the questions from the test. I will highlight the options. Okay, let me just give you the option. For the next question, it says, this is a question from the test. Okay, and the options given are these. I'll just label them A, B, C, D. This is question number 1. This is option A, option B, option C, and option D. We need to find the related subtraction fact for this given question, right? Let's try. 8 minus 1 was equals to 7. So which option should be correct? See, what we need to do is whenever we are doing subtraction related facts, we need to note down the numbers. The numbers were 8, 1, and 7. We have the 8, we do not have the 1, and we do not have the 7. Agreed? So, sorry. We have the 7, we have the 1, but we do not have the 8. We have the 7, but 9 and 2 was not required. But in the first option, it was written as 8 minus, thank you, Attaboy. We have the 8, 7, and 1. So we select option number A. Okay, thank you. Option A is the answer. For the next question, it says, which is a related subtraction fact for the next question, question number 2. If these are the options given to us, which of these options would be the related subtraction facts? Question number 2, option A, option B, option C, or option D? The question says the numbers are 2 minus 0 should be equals to 2. We have the 2, we don't need this 2, we don't need the 4. We don't need the 3, we don't need the 3, but we have the 0. All three numbers should be the same. Right, Adam? Okay, for the D option, we don't need the 3, we don't need the 1, but 2 is there. If we look at this option over here, the question was 2 minus 0 should be equals to 2. If we swap the positions of 0 and 2, if their positions are interchanged, that means 2 and 0. Agreed? That means option number C was the correct answer, right? Thank you, Attaboy. Option number C. We click on option number C. Okay, moving ahead to the next question. The next question tells us which is a related subtraction fact for, just a minute, let me copy. Question number 3 from the test. Let's have a look over here. Which option should be correct? This is our question number 3 from the test. And we say this is option number A, B, C, and D. So can I have the answer to question number 3? We have the numbers 6 minus 1 should be equals to 5. Let's look at the same numbers. We have 6, 4, and 2 not required. We have 5, 2, and 7 not required. Yes, thank you, Attaboy. Your answer is correct. Let me just do. We have 6, 1 and 5. We have the 5, we have the 1, but we do not have the 6. But in this option, we have the 6, we have the 5 and the 1. Agreed? So their answers were 6 minus 1 was equals to 5. These two equations are subtraction related facts of each other. Therefore, we say option number A is the correct answer. Do we agree on this? Thank you. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Arabot. Thank you, Same. Okay. Please do complete the remaining questions. Just two more questions are there, right? Do practice them and have a nice day. Best of luck. Take care. Bye.